their lives, they wouldn't be here. Remember, they left their countries because they feared for their lives, didn't they? Now, if they fear for their lives, what's stopping them from going to the next country? Why are they still fighting to be in South Africa? If you fear for your life and you're an immigrant, this is the best time to go back home.
Imagine escaping xenophobic attacks in a foreign country. Imagine watching everything you've ever worked for disappear overnight. No money, no shelter, no hope. Then suddenly, one man says, "You know what? Come back home. I have prepared a place for you." This time around, it's no government, not politicians, not even billionaires, a pastor. And honestly, this one hit Nigerians differently because in a country where many people are losing faith in leadership, Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere of Omega Power Ministries, OPM, just reminded people what humanity and Christianity truly look like. So the General Overseer of OPM, Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere, stepped in to help Nigerians stranded in South Africa during periods of xenophobic violence and economic hardship. We all know the story and what is going on with Nigerians in South Africa. But what shocked many Nigerians was not just his sympathy, it was the scale of the help. The man reportedly secured an entire mini estate in Port Harcourt to house Nigerian families returning from South Africa. Think about that for a second. Families who lost their jobs, homes, and businesses abroad now have a roof over their heads immediately after landing back in Nigeria. And he did not stop there. He also promised free daily feeding for the affected families so they will not return home only to face hunger again.
Good evening, Nigerians. I just watched a video. I watched a video last week of how a Nigerian living in South Africa was beaten to death by a South African. I don't know, this is just so appalling. I couldn't sleep since that day. My sleep have disappeared. Because how can you beat a human being, your fellow African, like this? So what I've decided right now, because of that, I told Nigerians to look for a house. And they just got the house. I've paid for the house. It's a mini estate. I paid for the house today. So I want if you're a Nigerian, you are living in South Africa, it is because of you I bought this house. Only family people, husband and wife with kids, that are stranded. And the reason they are scared, because coming back home, say, what are you coming back home to do? Because you don't have a house, you don't have most of you have lived there 30 years, 40 years, you don't have a house where to come back to. By the grace of God, I have used the tithe and offering from OPM, and we have bought a mini estate so that all the Nigerians that are stranded, doesn't matter your tribe, doesn't matter your religion, don't care, first you're a Nigerian and you are stranded in South Africa and you are scared, okay, they're telling you to go back to your country. You don't know where to go back, you don't know what to fall back to because you've lived all your life in South Africa. God has remembered you. So you come back, come to Port Harcourt, go to OPM Church, ask of head of welfare. They will look at your document look at the papers to post so that to avoid people, a lot of people come and fake. Oh, I just came back from South Africa. Why they didn't come back from South Africa? We'll go to a document, verify all your papers, verify your flight and everything. Then we will now give you the free accommodation. Give you the free accommodation in the OPM free estate that I just finished paying for it today. So we'll move you to that place. You will stay there. At least your life is more important. You are back home now. Your life is the life of you, your wife, and your kids are important. You've come back home. Then we could have said, let us feed you 3 times a day, but it's not possible because of we are feeding Omega Power is feeding thousands of people every day. So we can't be able to do that. So what we'll do is we'll put you on 1 day a meal for all your family. Each member of your family, 1 day a meal. Then your wife will just start a small petty business for her. Then your kids will put all of them in OPM free school so that, because I know you're coming back with nothing. All your business, all your house, everything is in South Africa. So you're coming back with nothing. So you come, we give you this to start up with. Then for those we'll teach you skills. We have a multi-skill acquisition center where we can teach you skills. Then for the free school, we have about 43 free schools. We'll put you in any of the schools. Put your children in any of the schools. Then you will teach you skills and see how we can put you back on your feet. See, all hope is not lost. It doesn't matter what you have gone through in South Africa. It is not over. God, you can still bounce back. You can still bounce back. I believe strongly that God will restore you back. He says, I shall restore all the years that the cankerworm and caterpillar have eaten. That's what the Lord said. I shall restore unto you all the years that the cankerworm, the caterpillars, the locusts have eaten. So God is going to restore you. Just believe, have faith, and believe that God is going to restore you. So come back than dying in the street of South Africa. They're killing. Upon the one I saw last week, I saw another one again this week again. They are killing. They are killing Nigerians. They are killing Ghanaians. They are killing Liberians. They are killing even Botswana. They are killing them. So please, come back. Then, for the flight, I could have loved, Omega Power could have loved to send you flight ticket, but because there's a lot of expenses, so we can't handle the flight ticket too. But I want to beg federal government, please, can you, those ones that want to come back to Nigeria, can you help them with their flight tickets so they can come back to Nigeria? So they can come back to Nigeria and restart their life so that they are not killed. They are not killed in South Africa. So please, then airpeace, please, airpeace. Please, can you see I can evacuate this? These are our brothers, these are our sisters stranded in South Africa. Please. And I want you to please forward this so they can reach federal government and also can reach Nigerians living in South Africa. So then also can reach airpeace so that they can evacuate these people and then die. So don't worry, it's not over. There's hope. So don't be afraid that you are coming back to nothing. You will sleep in the street. You won't sleep in the street. I have just acquired this property. It's a story building. It's an estate. Can accommodate you and your family for the meantime, so that you can get back to your feet. God loves you. It is not over until you are restored. God bless you.
If they feared for their lives, they wouldn't be here. Remember, they left their countries because they feared for their lives, didn't they? Now, if they fear for their lives, what's stopping them from going to the next country? Why are they still fighting to be in South Africa? If you fear for your life and you're an immigrant, this is the best time to go back home. And if you fear for your life, you ran away from your country because you feared for your life. Why are you fighting in South Africa? What are you fighting for? Because it's not your country. Go back and fight in your country or find another country to go to. We also have our own problems now. We've got many problems.
Home Affairs and the police have got to come together and have got to ensure that these organizations don't start going around, as they have been doing in Johannesburg, and demanding documentation from people and from migrants. This is unlawful. It's illegal. And in fact, we have a court case as CACs that we won in the High Court here in Gauteng just last year that prevents these groups from doing these things.